in my heart to us here seated. And I titled it The Birth of Living Without Borders International. Some of you already knows me, and once I say Living Without Borders, you know what it's all about. And yes, there are people here who don't know much about it or who are novice as long as this vision is concerned. And today I'm going to be unveiling to us how this vision came to be and what it is all about. I have a burden in my heart, and this burden is what gave birth to the vision of Living Without Borders International. This burden is particularly on the area of unemployment, lack, and poverty. Every year, I watch as millions of graduates are being produced without any increase in job creation. About 20% out of this 100% will eventually get a job after compulsory 1 year NYSC. Meaning, out of the 100% of people that came out from youth service, it's only about 20% that will get to ever get a job. After searching, you've also found that 30% will only get search for a job without success. And what do? They'll simply make do with whatever that comes their way, any menial job that comes their way. Meanwhile, these are graduates, but they don't have a choice. Again, only about 10% goes back to be involved in entrepreneurial skills and become self-employed. The other 40%, what happens? They become frustrated. Some will resort to cyber crimes and other forms of crimes. What others will attempt to commit suicide. Again, I observe people who are already working. They are working, they have a job, but yet they can't meet up to their family needs. Meaning, whatever money they are earning is not enough. Their take-home pay can't take them home. It's not enough to cater for the family. While the people in business are not left out, a small government policy can crumble them, or natural disaster may also strike. A solution that all these categories of people will fit in. A plan B that will not conflict with your already existing plan A, which may be your job or your business. A proven solution that does not need much of your time or financial commitment. Thus, the birth of Living Without Borders International. LWB International is an online offline international business organization whose origin is from Nigeria. It is a business model that is based on leveraging. The system offers you a platform that allows you leverage on the people you know by referring them to the business and then any commission therefrom. The compensation plan is a simple binary system through point accumulation, whereby you move from level to level as you build a team of persons. There are also benefits attached to each level of achievement. And the company is a service-oriented company that is passionate about human capacity development through trainings on 1. Leadership, entrepreneurship, investment, networking, business, etc. The soul of this business is actually the level 3, whereby anyone who gets to that level is entitled to 1 million naira to start up any SME of his choice. Not just starting an SME of his choice. The important thing about it is that there are people already that are into SME, but what makes this one different is that you are going into it with the mindset that I'm creating jobs. It's not like I am starting a business for me and my family. Don't understanding me. But when you get involved with our program, you are aware of the problem that is plaguing us, that problem that is plaguing us, which is what? Unemployment. And so you're starting an SME with the mindset that I'm going to build this thing. It will eventually grow and then employ other people. By so doing, we are doing what? Creating jobs and bringing solution to the problem of unemployment. Sorry, I'm not putting the script again, but it's already here. But I think it's making me slow, kind of. So I decided to. It's still, I authored it. So the whole idea of Living Without Borders International is to build a sustainable system, to build a legacy whereby you will have something to bequeath to your children. We all know that if you are working and you have a certificate, no matter how good you are in that job, you can never transfer your certificate to your children, true or false. You can't transfer your certificate to your wife. No matter the position you occupy in any place, those positions are not transferable. But with what we are offering you today, you are not only building a sustainable system, we are building a legacy. We are building something that your children can inherit from. You're building something that will become an answer to the generational problem, to the problem that the whole African country is facing, and that is what? Unemployment. If we think government can do this alone, then we are in for a joke, because government alone cannot do what? Cannot provide the necessary jobs. But with this vision, you and I can be that answer to this problem. You and I can start up this thing today and build a sustainable system. It's quite unfortunate that this line of business is kind of, I won't say it's alien to Africans, and I won't say it's alien to Nigerians. But somehow, those of us that have had opportunity to key into one program or the other fell into the wrong hands, have terrible experiences, and as a result of these experiences, it has kind of dampened our spirits when we hear anything multi-level marketing, when we hear anything network marketing. For an average Igbo man or Igbo woman, give me that money. How much is this thing? I sell and give you, you give me money, that ends the matter. But the truth is that there is a level of wealth you can experience with that. But we are comfortable with buying and selling. But if you have opportunity to come in contact with particularly the American citizens, they don't have time for salary job. They don't have time for business. 90% of an average American citizen is a networker, including their current president. And when you ask President Donald Trump, when he retires from office or after serving as a president, what will he be doing? He will tell you as a proudly that he is going back to his work, networking business. Because they understand the beauty of leveraging. They understand the fact that I put in 1% effort of myself, get people to put in 1% effort, and together we are able to build 100%. And that is where you see division of labor come to play. When we were students or when we were in secondary school, we taught the principle of division of labor. But the truth is that we don't actually practice it. And if you want to practice the principle of division of labor, where you will practice it is in multi-level marketing, where you bring 1% effort, another person brings 1% effort, and together you build a great team. And before you know it, you begin to have thousands of people scattered in different locations, all of them giving their little bit, which is contributing to your success. The same way you are equally contributing to someone else's success. So they kind of I do my bit, you do your bit, together we become successful. But it's also quite unfortunate that down here in Nigeria, we see it as a get-rich-quick system, whereby people now defraud other people, all in the name of building a network. They will tell you, put in 1 naira, in 2 days you will get 100 naira. And that is robbing Peter to pay Paul. That is not sustainable. But for the first time, by the special grace of God, we want to teach people how they can build a system from little or nothing and build it, learn the principles. Every business has a principle guiding it. Success has a principle. For you to be successful, you must follow the success principle. If you do it anyhow, you will get anyhow results. If you do it as something that comes, that's the same result you will get. But if you really want to amass wealth, you must follow the principle. The same way we have in multi-level marketing. It's a school on its own. You will learn a lot, but you must open your heart to learning. You will learn a lot will be exposed to you. Day in, day out, there are thousands of videos online where you will learn these things. And if you go to those videos, you find out that they are basically wise. Because it is the wise man that understands the secrets in this. No matter the kind of job you do, the truth is that you can never be wealthy with the job. You can only be comfortable. And mind you, whatever you are being paid is just a peanut to what you are adding to the establishment. And that is why they bribe you to forget your future, but to remain with them. So this night, I really want to invite my friends that are here present to take a look at networking as a company, as an industry, and begin to build. Learn the principles in it, try to understand what it is all about, key in, because I'm telling you, this thing we are looking today and is looking like a child's play. It's looking as if we are just like starting. Give us the next 2 to 3 years to come. You will begin to hear a lot of things that will be happening in this organization. And when you tell yourself, I was there with the day so and so something started. But also, quite unfortunate that people in this side of the country, being the Nigerians, the Igbos, particularly people in LWB, we have this mindset that once it is not buying and selling, we are not interested. And it will really pain my heart if we close our eyes to this. Key into the vision. You are actually privileged that this one is coming from us. The app that we say, it is coming from us. It's not as if it's a strange something from somebody you don't know. Don't ever have that profession, but I have been in this field for the past 10 years of my life. And I have seen people grow from nothing to meet millions through network marketing. Personally, I have mentored over 50 people who have made millions, who are driving series of cars through network marketing. And now I'm not telling you a cock and bull story. I'm not telling you stories from other people. I'm telling you my personal achievement as a networker. And this one has started in different parts of Nigeria today. I didn't grow up from Anambra. I only came into this town like 4 years ago. What actually brought me to Nnewi is network marketing. Because back in Cross River State where I grew up, I mentored a lot of people and I saw them achieve success. A lot of them are driving their tail rubbers, and I asked myself, this is a strange land. And these are people in a strange land. The people back home, how many of them are aware of what is happening? The people back home, what do they have to say about you? Yes, you have recorded success here. Everywhere, Mama Manuela. So many people's stories are not complete. But the question is, back home, what are you known for? And our people say charity begins at home. And that is one of the reasons we came down to Nnewi. And again, when we wanted to start this company, we have the choice of Calabar, maybe Port Harcourt, Abuja, other places that understand what multi-level is all about. But I told myself, you have to be relevant at home, first of all, before you try to do what? Affect the lives of other people outside. And I told myself, in as much as people here may not embrace it or appreciate it, if Jesus could be denied even in his own town, who am I? But the thing is, I told myself, he's going to start in Nnewi, he's going to start in Anambra. $230 is 82,800 naira. $100 is 36,000. $30 is 10,800. And $8.4 is 3,000 naira. That is student package. Because we want to start training students while they are in school. They should graduate with the mindset that they are coming out to establish themselves, and not with the mindset that they are coming out to search for a job. Enough of that mindset. If you travel to other countries like Canada, you find out that while they are schooling, they are already made, they're already working. It's only in Nigeria you see a student who depends on the parents for the rest of their lives. You depend on your parents throughout secondary, you depend on your parents throughout university. In fact, you come out no job, you are still depending on your parents. Big error. And that is the error living without borders is set to correct by the special grace of God. Then for those that are into business, you are not left out. You can have this as your plan B. Because natural disaster might strike at any time, but God forbid. Those in Onitsha, those in Ochanja, if you had told them that their goods were going to get burnt on a particular day, they will tell you it's not going to happen. But if they have this kind of program as their plan B, I tell you they will not be where they are today. I also had a case of a friend whose husband was working in one of the banks. I think he was an operation manager in that bank. When I was even doing other programs, I would go to this man, say, I don't get AC, come and do this. Madam LWB, wait first. Until one day that guy met an accident that incapacitated him for like 8 months. And when his bank paid him salary, first month, second month, by 10th month they paid half salary. By 4th month they paid half salary. By 5th month they told him your services are no longer needed. And that was how that guy, after all the years he has worked as somebody in the bank, left with nothing. Then he stayed at home for almost a year, nursing that wound because it was fire burns. Then today he's in one of the microfinance banks. And my question is he moving forward or is he moving backward? You cannot compare his status as an operation manager to his status as somebody working in a microfinance bank. And that is why we all need this. It doesn't take your time. It doesn't fit into what you are doing in the present. It's something you do at your leisure. Most of us are afraid because of our previous experiences. And some of us will say, I don't know how to talk to somebody. But the question is, you don't need to know how to talk for you to do this. What is important is the fact that you are open to learning. You want to learn something new. And the beautiful thing is that we are very much available to mentor you, to teach you, to coach you. Your success means a lot to us. And we are going to hold you by your hands. And together we will work together until we are successful. There are so many benefits you're going to get if you partner with this vision today. The international trips, some of us may say, after I've been traveling for your pocket, Abby. Yes, you've been traveling, but for your pocket. But you will have opportunity of traveling with somebody paying for your expenses. This time around, a company will pay for your expenses. It's no longer from your pocket. And I can tell you the joy is there are two different things. Another person might like, after all, I'm driving a car. Yes, but you pay through your nose. And I can bet you that car is Tokombo. But with this organization, you're going to be driving a tear rubber. Not just a tear rubber, an SUV. Which you know, if you're a business person and you want to think of pumping out like 4 to 5 million naira to buy a car, you know the damage that will do to your business. And you rather stick with a Tokombo car than go for a brand new car. But we are offering you something that gradually you will not even know when you will get there. You won't even know when it will happen. And the most beautiful thing is that in the process, we'll also have opportunity to start another line of business and then become versatile. We don't believe in one stream of income. In Living Without Borders International, we preach multiple streams of income. We don't believe in one stream. We tell you whatever you are doing, have plan B, have plan C, in fact, have plan D. Because according to the Bible, in Ecclesiastes chapter 11, 1 and 2, it says, spread your bread upon what? Many waters. Have you ever wondered what that is? If you want to have an in-depth understanding, go read it using the good news. Good news will tell you, invest upon foreign trades. That is verse 1. And verse 2 will tell you, not one portion, 7 to 8 portion. And you know the beautiful thing about the Bible? He told us the reason why we should do that. And he says, for thou knowest not the day evil will come. So even the Bible knows that a day will come when evil will visit your business. And if you're doing only one thing, sorry for you. But if you have a plan B, if evil strikes plan A, you have a plan B. If evil strikes plan B, you have a plan C, and even plan D, and on and on and on.